is to bring the franchise back to LA.
Y'all can do better than that. Fast and the Furious is coming back to LA.
The second thing was to return to the car culture, to the street racing. Oh, this is good. You want to know what the third thing was? Does anybody want to know what the third thing was? The third thing. The third thing was reuniting Dom and Brian O'Connor. That is what you're going to get in the finale.
Well, there's a lot. There's a lot to unpack here. This is first and foremost, nothing but the utmost respect to Vin Diesel. I grew up watching this guy. He was the big action star. He was the Arnold of the 2000s. And you know, it's always interesting to see how when people age, and because of the fact that, I mean, I love Vin Diesel's work. His story is great. He actually inspired me to write my first short film, because he did a short film back in the 90s called Multifacial, which was an award-winning film. But nonetheless, as much respect that I do have for Vin, number one, why are we still going with the Fast and Furious shit, bro? Like, the Fast and Furious, I tried to watch one recently. It was like Fast X or something, and I'm just like, these fucking films have become so far out. They become so over the top and so tongue in cheek and so just ridiculous that they've gotten so far away from the original, which was great. I love the original. It was awesome. It came out when I was in high school, and but this is something else now. This is like, I don't know, they're like in space and shit now, and the cars are flying across the freeway, and he's knocking into another one and grabbing people from the car. It's pretty far-fetched, to say the least. And so that's the first thing. Second thing, you know, they're bringing back Paul Walker's character, I guess, which, I don't know. I get it, but it's also like, let the man rest in peace. Paul was great for the franchise, and he had a great career, and, you know, nothing but respect for him as well. Let him rest in peace. You know, I get it. I understand that he wants to bring the franchise full circle, but my opinion is let Paul Walker rest in peace. Number three, and the most important thing that I'm watching here on this video, is Vin Diesel's fucking out of shape. What in the fuck is Vin eating? Because he used to be this fucking ridiculously muscular looking, in great shape looking dude. And now I'm looking at him and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? He's got a beer belly. He has no biceps anymore. There's no shoulders there. His triceps are gone. This guy looks like an old man. And again, back to my point I always make, which is, you have no choice but to get older. You have no choice. Age is coming for us all. Father Time is undefeated. He gets us all. But you don't have to be old. You don't have to get old. You're going to get older, but you don't have to get old. If you follow what I'm saying, you don't have to get old. You can get older and still maintain or build or do something with your physique. He's completely let his fucking self go. He's got a beer belly. And maybe it's not from beer. Maybe it's just from pasta and candy and ice cream. I don't know what's going on here, Vinny. But, you know, I used to look up to you quite a bit, especially for your physicality. But this is something else, my man. It's time to get you on a diet. And me personally, being an actor myself, I would not show myself in public looking in a tank top, especially looking like that. I would be in a jacket, a long sleeve. Yeah, I'd be covered up. If let's say if I was, maybe you know what, here, benefit of the doubt. Maybe Vinny's doing a role where he had to put on a bunch of weight. Maybe, okay, okay. You know what? That's what it is. You know, see, I jump the gun sometimes. But maybe he's a method actor and he had to put some weight on for a role. Let's go with that, because I know he has done that in the past when he played Jackie the North Show in Find Me Guilty. But I don't think that's the case. Vinny's pretty much holding on to the Fast and Furious franchises and the Chronicles of Ridiculous franchises lately. So I think this is just living that Hollywood lifestyle and not really controlling what he eats. Anyway, it's time for Vinny to start counting some calories. It's definitely time for him to get on some fucking TRT. This does not look like a man who's on testosterone to me. Natty or not, that whole question, Vinny's definitely natty. I'd say if I had to guess, also while we're on that topic, if I had to guess, I'd say Vin Diesel has probably always been natty. He had a really good genetic makeup, had a really good structure, and he just got older and just let himself go. That would be my best guess. But this is he needs. Okay, here we go. Here's Vinny stack. We're gonna get him on some TRT, a little bit of HGH. Like 2 IUs, just 2 IUs a day. Vin, do like 250, maybe 250 to 300. 250 to 350 mgs of test a week, microdose, of course. 2 IUs of HGH, and maybe some Masteron. Throw a little Masteron in there, mix that in. That'd be a good stack for him. He'd make some fucking gains, and he'd lose some weight, build up some more muscle. I think it's time for Vinny to start building up some more muscle.